Uthando Lwangempela novusa umuntu ebusuku usithola usucabanga ngezinto zakudala.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandisa.
Hi guys, I'm Kuhle Dandala.
I am in a relationship with Kuhle Dandala.
We have been together for 9 years.
And we have been married for about 4 years. 4 months, my bad. We met at youth.
I was about 16. She was about 14, 15.
We were first friends before anything.
I didn't look at her twice when I first met her.
I had the biggest crush on him. Which is weird. I don't think he really noticed me.
Only after a while after I got to know her a bit, I was like, okay, there's something there.
Might as well, do the damn things.
She told me she liked me. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. I think I like you too. And then we just kicked it off.
Obviously, at first it was just get to know the person.
I stayed at hostel at boarding school. So she stayed at home, and we obviously, since we went to the same youth, the excuse that she had for leaving home was that she was going to church. But little did they know that I was church. So, hallelujah.
It was my first kiss. It was one of those kisses you actually see in the movies because we were at youth. And I remember our youth had a jungle gym section, and we went there, and it was dark. And I was chewing bubblegum. I was so nervous, I remember. And when he pulled in, I was like, wait, I just need to take out my bubblegum. I don't know why I did that because it just made things awkward. But we made out, and then it started drizzling with rain. I know, so cliche, so cliche. But that happened, and I was like, you know what? This could mean something.
How did I ask her out? I actually don't remember asking her out, to be honest with you.
I can't really remember, but I know it was via BBM.
It was like a mutual agreement type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And then it grew from 1 year to 2 years, 2 years, 4 years, and then before you knew it, we was married.
Everything was just natural and organic and just free-flowing.
People used to, usually ask, Bana, how have you guys managed to make it through? And at the end of the day, we just track back. Like I said, we built our relationship on a very strong foundation in our friendship. And people tend to make the mistake of thinking that when you're dating someone or when you're in a relationship with someone, you're friends. Oh, that's my best friend. But are you really? When shit hits the fan, can you pull the relationship aside and just speak to her as okay, now I'm speaking to you as my best friend. Maybe you understand me better in that sense. And then you just
put aside your romantic feelings and your pride and stuff like that. So that helped. We always knew how to ground each other or pull ourselves towards each other when we were getting a bit drifted.
I love how she's so silent, but her love is so loud.
He loves me in a way where I don't have to question myself or the people we are around. The energy is always the same, basically. I'm always reassured.
There's nothing that happens, ebomini bam, that is a happy moment that doesn't involve her. Any and everything. She needs to be in the loop, and her being in the loop completes me.
He loves to make me feel loved.
In 2020, around July, we were going to be parents. She had been obviously pregnant for 9 months. Everything was going smoothly.
We are about to find out the gender.
It looks like it's a boy, so you know.
He really wants a girl. It's a boy.
It's a girl?
No. No way. Look, he has a little dad-to-be thing. My sister just gave him this. How cute. Oh, look at that bump.
And then a few days passed, due date. So we went to the doctors, and the doctors are like, yeah, no, it's the first baby. Just relax. Take some time. And then when we went back to the doctors, I got to a point where I was like, no, we can't wait anymore because something might be wrong. So we went there, and something was wrong, and we found that the baby's heart had stopped beating. So we lost, that baby, and just the way that it brought us together so much.
Hey, now, come on. Come on now. Hey,
Look at that. I still got it to go. Look at
bruh.
It kind of made me realize, Guti, the things that we've been through together, before that moment, things that we thought would, ought to have broken us, were all preparing us, for that day or that time in our lives.
Even in the darkest of times and during the hardest tribulations and trials, you still need to see God through those things, because in as much as I lost my child, Mandisa's life was spared.
I'm just glad that I went through it with my best friend, more than anything. Genuinely, I couldn't have imagined making it through that period with anybody else but her.
Kuhle, Dandala, my husband, thank you for loving me. Thank you for being my bestest friend. Thank you for always being supportive. Thank you for allowing me to be ugly and cry when I feel like crying, or scream when I feel like screaming. Thank you for allowing me to be my truest self. Thank you for constantly choosing me and singing to me in bed to fall asleep. Thank you for your cuddles and your warm hugs and constant kisses, and just, there's a lot. Yeah. Hi, yeah, this one is perfect. When are you the most in love with me?
Is this a trick question? Can I be honest? What's the PG on this thing first? I'm in love with you the most when you're not telling me to pick up something on the floor, or sending me around the house. You know what I'm saying? I just look at you and like, look at how beautiful you are when you're just smiling.
And quiet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be there, but like,
Yeah,
I feel like that's when I'm in love with you the most. Like when you're not shouting at me or telling me to do this and that. Did you have faith in our relationship from the beginning?
From the beginning? No.
What the hell?
Dude, I was 14. Like, I don't know much about love. I remember our first Valentine's Day.
Oh God.
He bought me flowers, and he bought me chocolate, and he bought me a card, and we went on this walk, and then he was like, I'm in love with you.
Was I there? I was there in that moment? Was I there?
What do you mean? Yes. What do you mean?
Okay.
And he was like, I'm in love with you, and all of that. And then he asked if I was in love with him.
I don't remember this.
He's obviously going to deny this. And I was like, no, I'm not. And since that year, our first year of dating and our first Valentine year, whatever, we've never celebrated Valentine's Day.
That's a lie. I must say
We've
this.
never. Since I told them that year that, nigga, I'm not in love with you. I was 14. I didn't know anything about love.
On record, I must say, as a man, I feel like women should be treated special every day.
16.
Wait, let me talk. Wait, let me finish. I feel like women should be treated special every day. And I said to her, babe, I feel every day should be Valentine's Day. So why should we celebrate it on one specific
I also don't
date?
care about Valentine's Day.
So this story that she's talking about, I'm not aware of. I literally don't, baby. Why are you this person?
Lying.
Where
He knows this. Everyone knows the story because they ask us each year to celebrate Valentine's Day. And we don't. But I really don't care for it anyways. So
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
No, I think it's me. Is it not me? What is the greatest thing we have overcome as a couple?
The greatest thing we've overcome as a couple. I think I already spoke to the team about this, but it is last year July. You know, the loss of
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
for
we
sure.
did that
I agree.
pretty well together.
Yeah.
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 Hectic. If you could go back in time and do something different in our relationship, what would it be?
I think if I could go back, I would change maybe being more transparent to each other in varsity.
Yeah.
And just actually paying attention to our growth. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me acknowledging that, okay, you have different friends, your lifestyle has changed, and you acknowledging the same and just speaking about it more. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
What is something that you wish I was better at?
Something that you were better at?
Yeah.
Nothing. I think you're perfect.
I'm
joking.
impossible.
No. There's a lot, eh?
Like?
I'm joking. I just feel like you can communicate better.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like I've gotten better at communication.
I'm answering the question.
Okay.
I just feel like sometimes, you know, like if you're upset, you know, so like I'm not in your head. Type of thing, you understand? So if maybe you're having a rough day, tell me. I'm not gonna answer I'm shy, this happened. Like, talk to me, babe, listen, not today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mandisa, over here.
Yes, just be more tidy and acknowledge when the house is clean. Like, I hate this, and he knows it. He knows it so much. I could literally decide, you know what, today I'm gonna dedicate my whole morning or whatever to just cleaning and making sure the place is clean. I tell him and I communicate like how he wants me to, that Kuhle, if you make it dirty, I will be upset. That's what I would like you to actually improve on. Just
I will.
Be more
tidy.
Please.
I will be. Sorry.
Thank you.
Is it my turn to ask?
I'll hold you accountable. This is my last time.
I've got a lump on my throat.
Why?
So, when we first met, I genuinely had absolutely no idea that you'd rock my world in the way that you have. I've seen you grow. I've watched you step into the shoes of an absolute goddess that you are. I marvel at the grace upon which you so effortlessly wear your crown. I'm so proud of the one that you've become. I'm so blessed to have you in my life. At times where I feel like God has forsaken me, I look at you and I can almost instantly feel God say to me, how dare you? You are, to me, the personification of God's love in its truest sense, and I thank you for choosing me. I love you, Mrs. D.
I rang in at the end. Thank you, that's so sweet. Thanks. My husband, my first kiss,
Hey.
my first love,
Boom, boom, boom.
my first heartbreak,
H.
my baby daddy. Thank you for always choosing me. Oftentimes we are taught that love is pure, it's free-flowing, it shouldn't come with doubts or insecurities, that it shouldn't be a steady burning fire, but rather a constant spark. That you walk out when it gets boring, that when the spark has died out, it means that there's no more love to give. But with us, that wasn't the case. Our love came with all those things, and we still, always, without a fail, managed and worked for us to find a way back to each other. Thank you for making me feel like the most beautiful and most worthy woman in the world. Thank you for your consistency, for your effort, support, and so much more. Thank you for gifting me with the most precious gift, our angel. I know wherever she is proud of us, and she's proud of you. I know that our love for each other is enough to comfort her. Also, thank you for loving God with me, for always pushing and encouraging me to build a solid connection with Him first before you. Thank you for being my praying partner, my comedian, my advisor, my shrink, my number one fan, and my bestest friend. I love you, Dada. Done.
Damn.
Done.
That was wow. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can catch us on YouTube at Kuhle and Mandisa.
My Instagram handle is @Mandisa Dandala, Twitter @Mandisa_Dandala. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And we also have a curated playlist in the description box. So if you want to check that out, please do. And yeah, thank you once again.
And we hope you guys join our family,
Yeah.
the KM gang. KM because all things are
nice and fun in our channel. And this one too, but also ours.
our too. So hop on that too. Thank you.
Yeah, that's about it. Thank
Sure.
you guys. Bye.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ow.
And you taught me that, you know what, Mandisa, if you're unhappy about something, speak to me. Or Mandisa, if something makes you feel good, tell me so I can do it more often. Do you get what I'm saying? So that has changed me for the better. Yeah, you're dirty. Yeah, you're just dirty.
And I know that she knows this, you know, I'm not a very vocal person, but man, I just like, I'm so fortunate, I'm so lucky to have been chosen, you know, by her to be her life partner. Because I think she's nothing short of an angel. She's an absolute godsend, you know, absolute godsend.